Hi guys, it's Mariam and welcome to Mars Mental State, MMS. So for the past few months to a year, I've been having this aching feeling or nagging thing that keeps popping up in my head, in which it's time for me to do something different, something new. And I just kept ignoring it, keep putting it aside for fear of so many different things. And about 2 nights ago, I had this overwhelming feeling that made me very emotional. And I said, you know what, let me just take a moment to kind of close my eyes and listen to myself and find out what exactly am I supposed to do or supposed to be doing. And I believe I'm of the assumption that I should be imparting or sharing the knowledge or information that I have internally. I feel like there's a lot of stuff up here that I don't share with the world. I kind of, not that I keep it for myself, but I kind of shy away or hide away, for, as I said, for fear of many different things. So the topic for this video is pour into you. So this is not a video, it's more of like a reminder to persons out there to know that you deserve to pour into yourself. And the first tip that I have for you guys is to talk to yourself. And not just talk to yourself, but talk to yourself specifically in the mirror. So as women, I believe we tend to talk a lot and talk a lot about things that are unnecessary and talk to people. But how many of us really speak to ourselves or the person inside of ourselves, referring to the younger version of yourself? So I would suggest, I can speak for myself, that speaking to myself impacted my life in such a positive manner. And I believe the best times to speak to yourself is early mornings, late nights, and this may sound weird, but when you're PMSing or just before your period comes, that is one of the best times to look yourself in the mirror and have a conversation. I believe as women, we hold a lot of power, even more power than we think. And whenever our cycle is coming around, I believe it's a great time to, as people may say, manifest, call things to yourself, or so on and so forth, because our emotions are heightened. So based on simply doing it myself, I can tell you guys, talking to yourself by simply telling yourself, oh, you look beautiful, or you are doing great, or even if it's something negative, you know what, that situation didn't go the way that you wanted it to go, but you did really well. Give yourself a tap on the shoulder. And also, it's great to talk to yourself in the mirror whenever you're doing your makeup or your skincare. So whenever you're doing your facials, whenever you're putting on your foundation, your eyelashes, you talk to yourself and look yourself in the eye and say, you know what, you're fantastic, girl, you're doing great. And try to look straight into your eyes. As people would say, your eyes is the window to the soul. So take the time to really talk to yourself. Some people may think it's crazy. Ignore it. Try it and see if it works for you. And now that will take me to the second point, which is to spend quality time with yourself. A lot of us have an issue with being alone. We have an issue with just spending time with ourselves, because sometimes it can mean that you have to really look at yourself and see where you may not be performing to the your highest potential, or performing to the best of your abilities. So spending time with yourself, I think, could simply mean going on dates with yourself, or simply exercising by yourself, or simply trying a new food by yourself, to learn who are you. Like, what do you really enjoy? not what your sisters enjoy, not what your mother enjoy, not what your friends enjoy or your cousins enjoy. What does Stephanie like? What does Aisha like? What does Mariam like? What does Alia like? Like truly knowing who you are internally. So the third topic that I have is to take accountability. So this is something that I believe we all struggle with. But to truly pour into ourselves, we have to take accountability for every choice or action that we make. And usually when people hear take accountability, they think about it in a very negative connotation, when it could be taken in positive as well. Like simply accepting the decision or choice that you made and moving past it, moving forward, and try not to make, take certain actions again. After that, I would recommend one of the things for pouring into yourself is to be kind to yourself. A lot of people tend to, I could speak for mothers, for women, they tend to be kind to everybody else around them. They cook food, they cater to, they take care of, and they don't really take the time to really be kind to themselves. I believe a lot of people speak negatively to themselves. And every time you have a negative thought about yourself, counteract it with a positive thought. If you have a thought like, oh God, I forget to do this, oh God, I'm so lazy, oh God, counteract that with, oh, but at least I got through the day. I did really well today. Or today I was able to save money. Think about a positive thing about yourself. So it starts up here, mind shift, when you do mindset shift, then you can move into like the physical, the emotional, and so on and so forth. And then after you done do all of those things, the last step is to off yourself. So literally, yourself. If you truly want to pour into yourself and tap into the best version of yourself, you need to kill. She is not positive. So I genuinely believe tapping into a greater version of yourself, or some people may say higher version, it doesn't matter, whatever terminology you want to use, that's fine by me. In order to truly tap into whoever that person is, you need to unalive the version of you that was there before. This version of me here, aka Mars, alter ego, that name was given to me by a friend in secondary school, love her down till this day. Mars, is the person who's making this YouTube video, having this YouTube channel. Maria, the girl who was here about a few months ago, don't know her. She doesn't even exist. Love her down though, because she made me into this greater version of myself. However, Mariam, she's another side of me. So in order to truly pour into yourself, you literally have to unalive the old version of you. Because the old version of you is comfortable. She loves being lazy. She loves doing nothing. She loves being overweight. She loves not exercising. She loves sweets. I love sweets, so I know about that. She loves only fast food. In order to truly tap into that sexy, fantastic, spiritually elevated version of yourself, you have to unalive whoever you was before. And that's all my tips and tricks, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen. I appreciate you guys so much. And if there's anything in particular you'd like to hear me talk about, please leave it in the comment section. So make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And be honest, it's fine. Bye. Hi guys. Guys, it's Mariam and welcome to Mars Mentals. What is the